What's up, beautiful people? Gonzo here, bringing you another video. Like I promised, today we're going to be sort of going over the most essential device any streamer can use nowadays, and that's their personalized Stream Deck here, provided, manufactured and made by Elgato. So basically, what this is it's a device that lets you sort of manipulate and customize and tweak your streams while you're live. Now think of it as a sort of multi-function device that allows you to change scenes in your streams, skip sort of songs that you're playing on stream, mute certain devices, like for instance this mic. I can mute it with a press of a command, create sort of clips, and also send out live messages to your social media, whatever that may be. Now let's get started. Remember, do not forget to leave a like after watching this video, drop a sub if you're new, and leave a comment if you want to add anything else to what I said here. Now let's get started. Alright, now going to affordability. Now this device, if I am corrected, costs, at the time of making this, it costs around $140. Okay, now they do offer three variations of sizes. Also, obviously, depending on the size, you have more options of adding certain shortcuts to it. Okay, now I believe the XL Stream Deck costs $250. Like I said, this Stream Deck, the one that I currently have, is like around $140. So the Stream Deck Mini does cost $100, and honestly, if budget, I should say, if you're kind of tight on money, I would say hold on the Mini, as opposed to, so the difference between the Mini and the normal one that I have is the number of keypads that you are allowed to use at a time. Now honestly, I mean, you can buy the Mini one and add sort of folders within folders for all your things, but that's kind of waste time, going through many folders just to have a certain layout. Now I think the Stream Deck, the normal Stream Deck is what we'll call it, is much more adequate in terms of the amount of keys it offers. Now if you want to, you can go with the XL version, but I mean, if you have the money, you can. Obviously I don't have the space for the size of that Stream Deck XL, so I think the Stream Deck, the regular one, is fine for me. Now what you can do with it, like I mentioned before, you can add sort of several buttons, sort of shortcuts, hotkeys to it while either doing like playing video game. You can play like games and set certain shortcuts to the Stream Deck. In my case, when I stream, I have it set to certain things, and I'm going to show you later on after I say a few more things about it. So you can command shortcuts when gaming. You can command shortcuts when using certain software like Photoshop, I want to say, and Premiere, like your photo editing and your video editing software. You can set certain shortcuts like a command for saving your file or doing other things. Obviously there's a lot of things you can do with it, which is pretty dope. So right now we're going to change to the computer screen. Okay, so now we're going to change to the computer screen. I will show you what I have it on. We are going to PC. Okay, so right now you are seeing what I have, I believe. Let me make sure. Alright, so you're seeing what I see right now. So this is how I have mine set up. If we go all the way to the home screen, this is what I see on home. Okay, so as a sort of tip for new streamers or people that buy this, I would recommend having sort of a command to have a command. And as you can see here, there's different sort of options for you to sort of link certain keys. You have the option of Twitter, Twitch, system was what I'll go over with. But for instance, on Twitter, you can automatically send out a pre-written out tweet. For instance, I have mine to say that I am live on Twitch, going live I should say, in a couple minutes. Then I have the actual live now key, I should add some sort of image to sort of captivate more people, but that's what I have in the home screen. Over here is the system open. This basically allows me to open any application that I see here on my computer. It can open anything I want it. Here is the multi-action. I think I had something saved, but I went back and deleted it, so this can be something else. So basically what the multi-action button does, it allows you to set several different change of events to go down. So for instance, when I know that I'm about to stream, I hit this button here and it creates 2 actions. So it basically tells my computer to open Streamlabs and open Spotify, which is basically what I have running when I'm streaming. And that's it. You know, it's pretty simple. You can be more intuitive to actually open up the chat. Like for instance, if you didn't have Streamlabs OBS, you had your normal OBS, Spotify, or your music background software, or you can have it open up your internet and then go to a specific website, and then you know there's just so many ways to customize your Stream Deck and have it the way you want it, but this is the way I have it set up and it's been working for me. Okay, now here in the Streamlabs folder is what I have it while I'm streaming. So basically, if we go to it, I have a create a clip command here, a create a stream marker command when I go back into my streams and sort of find certain sections or highlights, or create certain highlights to download after I stream to make into a video, which is how I do it. My snowball here, my microphone, while I'm streaming, I do have the option to unmute it or mute it. For instance, if I'm that light went off, so it means that my mic wasn't on. Okay, so obviously you saw my face move, but you didn't hear sound, and I have the same option for when I'm playing through my Xbox. Okay, same option. If I want to mute the game, I can mute the game. Here are my scenes. You can sort of add it. They're pretty self-explanatory on how to add them. Here is the current scene that we are, which is called PC, or I call it Fate when I used to stream that game. And then I have my sort of media buttons down here: pause, go back, and next a track that's on Spotify, or raise and lower the volume at the same time without me having to literally go on my computer and change the volume here. So how to add one is pretty easy. So you select a blank spot, correct? You go to whatever you want to add it to. For instance, let's say we want to add a command for Twitch. Obviously what I would recommend is having like a certain file or a certain folder. Like within this folder, I would probably have a command for just like Twitch commands or Twitch options. Like for instance, play an ad, change the stream title of a game. That's what I need, since I do stream a variety of games. That allows me to change the game title without me having to actually change it. Followers tab I wouldn't do. Create clip, open last clip is a pretty good one. What I would recommend from this list is going for create a clip, because sometimes when you're streaming you don't have certain people that know the command or know how to create a clip, so that comes pretty handy. What else? Source, this is what I have right now. If you're a streamer, you know how you can either switch scenes by going into the actual system and then changing to FIFA. Obviously I don't have FIFA on. I can do it manually, or I can just press the button on the key here and it changes for me. Pretty simple, pretty fast. What else? Multimedia, I would recommend having a multimedia button, but basically I forgot to say, you basically drag the function you want here. For instance, that's the action to previous. You can do play or pause, next, drop, mute even, and it kind of changes the icon here on your screen too. So what you're seeing here, these certain icons, is what I see on my Stream Deck. And then if you want to delete one, you basically go highlight it and hit the little trash can, and it gets deleted. And then you can add whatever you want to it. It's pretty cool. At first I thought, I was like, maybe I'll need it, maybe I'll get it just to see how it is, and I love it, you know. I could show you how, but like, you know, everyone's different. You might have different sort of needs while streaming. These are my current needs, and hopefully they will adjust in later time as soon as I get into the rhythm of adding more things. I do want to add sort of commands for emotes and so forth. But yeah, that comes to the end of the video. If you guys enjoyed it, please drop a like down below. Comment if you have any other questions about the Stream Deck. I'll be happy to answer them in the comment section. It's your boy Gonzo. I'll see you on Twitch, twitch.tv/evo_Gonzo. Later.